guys, today we're going to be talking about one of my most commonly asked questions is how do I grow on social media? And the answer is just with one word, engagement. For context, my name is Ashna. I own a social media agency called Urban Desi, and we help small businesses, influencers, creators, artists, all of the above grow on social media. We're a full agency, so we do everything from editing and posting to actually getting the brand deals and talent sourcing. The most common service that is sold through my business is engagement. Everybody always uses engagement as like a blanket term, like make sure your content is engaging, make sure you're engaging with your audience. But what does engagement actually mean? Engagement is referring to any communication you are having within your target audience and community that you're trying to build. Your engagement should be focused on the people that you're trying to target with your content. So if you're a makeup artist and you're trying to target clients, your engagement should be focused on the clients. If you're a makeup artist and you're trying to target just an audience or people that would like your work, then your engagement is separate from the engagement that you're doing from client engagement. Engagement is super tailored, and it's because you can literally pick and choose who you're engaging with. So let's break it down. So engagement is our most popular service because it's the most time consuming. And when we book our consultation calls and explain to creators and businesses like how to grow on social media, we explain that you have to be interactive with your audience. You have to be replying to comments, DMing people, commenting on other people's things, liking their posts, etc. Like being active on your account. And that is obviously the most time consuming part about having social media, is being active. Anybody can make a video and post it, but not everybody can build a community and engage with their audience. Because it's so time consuming, it's the most common service that we sell, because it's like literally someone sitting on their phone for like 30 to 45 minutes a day on your account engaging for you. So what exactly does engagement mean, and what exactly are we selling when we say, hey, we're gonna do engagement for your account? We like to explain it as basically leaving your mark as many places as you possibly can. So think of your username on Instagram or TikTok as your mark. When someone sees activity from that username, their initial notion, if it's a stranger, is to click on your username and see who you are. So engagement is liking other people's posts that are within your niche, liking other people's comments that are within your niche, replying to comments, and also reaching out via DM. So when we are doing engagement for an influencer or a brand account, we are literally logged onto their account under their username and replying and commenting and interacting with people that they're trying to target within their niche. Let's use an event company, for example. We work with a lot of event companies and we run the event pages, and engagement is the most popular service because that's how you target like people in a certain demographic to buy tickets to come to your event. Let's say you're hosting an event in Las Vegas, Nevada. You're trying to sell tickets in Las Vegas to Las Vegas locals. What we do as engagement on that event account is that we find local Las Vegas people, local Las Vegas influencers on TikTok and Instagram, and we interact with their content. So we find the influencers, we DM them, we introduce ourselves like, hey, we're so-and-so, we're throwing an event in your city, we'd love to see you there. The first step is to offer tickets in exchange for UGC content. If that person's an influencer and they have a big following, obviously for them to promote that event in their area would be great engagement for the account. The second thing that we do is that we go through their content that's performing well in the city already, like a Las Vegas influencer, and we're seeing who's commenting on their post saying like, oh, when's the next event? Or, oh, I would love to go to this with you. Or, oh, I'm in Vegas and I never know about these events. All these people that are commenting and liking on this post are more than likely in Las Vegas, which is more than likely your audience for this event. So we go through, and the easiest way to engage is to just like other people's comments, because it's really fast to do it on Instagram and TikTok. This is really effective because that person gets a username notification saying this account liked your comment, and they're gonna be like, who liked my comment? They're gonna click on your page, and then they're gonna see whatever your pinned video is, probably view it, and then say like, oh, I'm in Vegas too, I can come to their event. The next thing that we do is just go through liking people's posts to get their attention, which is the same thing as liking a comment, but it's a little bit more effective if you're targeting an influencer. Influencers obviously have thousands of notifications a day, so if they get a notification saying like an account liked 3 or 4 of their posts in a row, they're gonna be like, who's liking my post? Third thing that you can do is reply to the comments on that post. So if people are commenting like, oh, I'm in Las Vegas, I'd love to attend, reply to that comment and be like, this event was really cool, but also check out our event in Las Vegas. And the fourth thing, which is definitely the most time consuming, is sending individual direct messages to people with either a ticket link or some way to forward that person to your page. The only problem with engagement is that Instagram and TikTok will both flag your account if you're doing it in a spammy way. So you have to make sure the comments are typed out. You can't really copy and paste them, because if you copy and paste them, it's repetitive, and Instagram and TikTok will both flag that as a spam or a bot account. So you have to be willing to change the comments and maybe even add in people's names, change the emojis, change the language of them. Same thing with DMs, like you have to actually individually type out each DM and send it. And if you're copying and pasting them, you have to kind of space it out instead of doing it just back to back to back to back. maybe interact with the account a little bit, and then DM them. Like I said, engagement is obviously very, very time consuming, but it's the most effective way to build a community on social media. A lot of people will say your community will form naturally, your target audience will come naturally when you start posting consistently. That is true, like things will kind of fall into place, but it's just a matter of time of how much you're willing to wait. Like a lot of creators are kind of eager and very ambitious to see that initial jump in followers or that jump in community. And if you're not willing to kind of wait that out or wait that process out of posting like every single day for 100 days, let's say, and you just kind of want to see like more instant growth or more of a community being formed like gradually, I would definitely recommend engagement. But realistically, how long are we spending doing engagement on the accounts? Easiest way to do it is like 10 to 15 minutes a day. When you wake up, do it 10 minutes in the morning. When you're sitting somewhere waiting for your cup of coffee, do it then. Like engagement is really easy to do just in like your downtime because it's like the same thing over and over again. So I recommend that people kind of form the habit of whenever you're just like picking up your phone, doom scroll. Instead of doom scrolling, start engaging on your account and actually benefiting your account in some way. I recommend 10 to 15 minutes a day and you'll see gradual change. If you want more of a very hyper-focused, very fast, rapid thing, I recommend 30 to 45 minutes a day, and that's going to really push it because then you'll start seeing like people replying to your comments, people responding to your DMs, and then that in itself is time consuming because you have to go back and keep entertaining that conversation. I will say though, with influencers, engagement is really helpful with forming a community, especially within a certain community of people or like within a niche, because you'll start seeing that support being reciprocated. For example, during an Indian holiday season, I was really active on TikTok, and every single TikTok I saw that was like an Indian girl posting for this holiday, I would comment because I wanted to form more of a female community on my TikTok. And it really, really helped my account. I think I gained like 1,000 followers in a couple weeks, and I was starting to see those people also comment on my videos and other people doing the same thing on my videos to help their engagement. You'll definitely see it being like reciprocated within your community, and that's a really good way to also build friends, network, and just build your overall root of connections within social media. I have another video of me talking about how easy it is to like make connections and make friendships through social media, and this is definitely how. Like I just went through and I engaged hella on my accounts, and I've created some of my like long-term friendships out of these. So you really never know who you're going to connect with, and that's the beauty of social media. Like your digital footprint is so huge, you can reach so many people with just one message. And once you start doing the engagement, you're going to realize how many people you can reach in a short amount of time. I think in 10 minutes, I could probably reach upwards of 100 accounts by now because it's just that habitual for like the way I do things. And that's definitely going to pick up as you get more used to it. Again, fair warning, engagement's extremely time consuming, and you have to make sure that you're not doing it in a spammy way or like being repetitive with it, because your account will get flagged and it will get either taken down or banned for being a bot account. That is Engagement 101, part of the Social Media 101 series that I started a couple weeks ago. If you guys have any other questions or want to learn about something specific, just comment on this video or send me a DM. Somebody DM'd me the other day and asked for a video and I posted it, so